We need to start off with the Caine Mutiny Court-Marshal. How did the play, the project come together for you both?
Well, about 8 years, in 2016, I did 12 Angry Men for the Judson Theater in Pinehurst, North Carolina. And I had such a wonderful experience and maintained a relationship with Morgan Sills, who's the creative director, who's also produced off Broadway up here in New York. And he asked if we would come and if we would be interested in doing the Caine Mutiny. And I talked to David. David was like, sure. And I was like, you betcha. And because it's a wonderful place to work. It's there in Pinehurst, North Carolina, at the Owens Auditorium. And they have a wonderful theater there that's been recently renovated. And it's just a really good time.
That's awesome. Was it, did they come to you as a pair, wanting both of you together?
He knew that. I think he came to me first technically because I had worked there before to see if I would be interested. And he knew he wanted David to play Greenwald.
We're
a pair.
We're a package
deal. Wherever we go.
I also get this. I had just bought the play, I'd say last fall sometime, and I was reading it. And I was like, "This is such a good play. Nobody does this." And out of the blue, I think it was over the Christmas holiday, I got a text from you saying, "I think Morgan is going to reach out to you." And I said, "You've got to be kidding me!" I was just reading this play, and so, I got excited. I started thumbing through it again, and it all worked out, and here we are.
It's one of those.
What prompted you to pick it up, David?
Well, I've been on this deep dive, as we've talked about, with the Henry Fonda and Jimmy Stewart project that I'm working on, and I'd forgotten that Henry Fonda originated the role of the defense attorney Greenwald in the 1950s production on Broadway, and so I couldn't quite picture in my head Fonda playing this part because there's no record of it. So I went back to read it to kind of see if it was sort of in line with some of the other things that he's done, and sure enough, of course it is. And was reading it for fun, and then got this phone call from John Shipp. Sometimes the universe aligns just when you're.
It really does.